Hey guys. So I always like finding stuff like this on Twitter since Twitter is a cesspool. So being able to find some treasure among the garbage. Now, I don't remember what these things were actually for, but I remember using them when I was a kid in school and we'd each get like one of these and I would just like dump them, actually not just me. We'd dump them out and like make little faces with them. I don't even remember what they were for. The teacher, we would just get handed them in a little container, and I would just, make little faces and little pictures and stuff like that. Um, but of course, it's like a nostalgia thing, so people start posting their own stuff. How am I doing? Don't forget this. My ass always on the red. So you had green for, you're doing well, yellow, and red. As we can see, this one person, um, not so much. Um, I try to remember if I had something like that. Um, right there. Um, I don't remember. I mean, I think I saw classrooms that did have it. I just don't remember if I ever had a classroom. These things, yeah. God, those things were fucking fun. The same thing. It's like you would just get a bunch of them and you build them. Um, God damn, yeah. Wow. Yeah, the blocks. Not sure what the little teddy bears, but the letter blocks. Yeah, these were like for math, if I remember. We used them in math. Yeah. Oh yeah. The days, the old days where when they brought in the VCR, you knew you were gonna have a good day. They did this on rainy days when, you couldn't go outside for recess. Um, Holidays, we'd end up watching some kind of holiday movie. But when they busted out the TV and the VCR, you knew you were in for a good time. It's amazing. The sound these things make. Uh-huh. If you know, you know. Building big ass swords with, yeah, because you can see they've got a little connector, but on each one of the sides there's an opening, so you can build the blade of the sword, you can build the guard, you can build an actual sword with it, but then as soon as you try to swing it just snaps. That doesn't stop us from, I mean, it wasn't really swords because when you were given the blocks there was so little of them, so you could make more like a dagger, which was a little more sturdy. But and then you'd have the connector, and then you'd have one like that at the very end to kind of make the little point of the dagger. So nice. It was, yeah, yeah. The mats, the rugs. I don't I know I had one of these. Like we had one of these. I don't remember if it was this one because there was a bunch of them. I don't remember if it was this one. Um, trying to I don't think it was. There's, like I said, there was a multiple of them, but I don't think it was that one. Yeah, these things where it's a pretty simple thing. Like this one, you've got the two buttons that kind of spurt the air out, and then what you're trying to do is just trying to get these little hoops over here on the little spikes. You fill it up with water, and I mean, we kept, my parents would give me these types of things if we were like going on car trips or something. Uh, in gym, there's like a week that they would dedicate to this like kind of fun stuff. We'd have that. Um, it, we'd have like, I think, remember like having that and then placing the ball like in the middle. And we just kind of like toss the ball around, to try to keep it from going out of bounds. Um, but and then it was real fun because we like you did that and then you like sat down on the end so that way it would stay as a dome. So we would, we'd all do that, and then as it's, starting to come down, you kind of sit on the end of it to where it keeps the air inside and it stays inflated. It was so fucking fun. So fucking fun. I didn't have these as a kid. I do remember them though. This was something I saw more in like, I think middle school, high school. Um, that kids were playing with, but I didn't have them. The rulers, yeah, the multicolored rulers, the plastic multicolored rulers. Yes, yes, I loved playing with these things. Same thing. All this stuff was like math stuff or um, learning about other things in math or shapes and this and that. I know we use them in math sometimes, but same thing. You get a little container, and the same thing. We would just build little art with it. For what were these? So this says, "Can pigs fly?" This is a board game. Um, I mean, the Schwein is pretty much a dead giveaway of what it is. Not to mention the picture, but yeah, translates to "Can pigs fly?" I've swallowed 14 of them. Jesus. Who remembers these? Yeah, I think those were like the little stretchy um bands. I remember people would like use them as bracelets and stuff, but I don't think that's what they were for. Oh, kitty kitty. Those hacky sacks? Yeah, hacky sacks. I was actually, when I was a kid, I used to be pretty good with hacky sack. Light bright. I had a light bright when I was a kid. Tiddlywinks. Oh yeah, the chain links and wow. Wow. That is that's fucking crazy. It just shows that so many schools back in the day did the exact same thing because this is Twitter. All walks of life use Twitter, and yet they're bringing up stuff that I saw when I was a kid or did things when I was a kid because apparently this is just what you did in the 90s when you were in school. That's so fucking crazy. Yeah, and that was just the point. And then suddenly you're just whipping it around and uh-huh, make shapes and graphs and stuff like that. I used to have these too. What else? Wow. Oh yeah, these. Yeah, I think we had these in class too. I didn't like these as much, but you can see it's pretty cool. You can make three-dimensional shapes with them. Like you got the cube over there. They look like little circuit boards. I mean, that's what they always reminded me of. Tiddlywinks? Yeah, of course, Tiddlywinks. Come on. Whoa. Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. The Pogs? Yes, I had a bunch of Pogs. I remember having Pogs. If you guys remember having Pogs, you're old. Anything else? Whoosh. Anything else that people want to show off? Wow. The wrap-ups. I don't maybe I don't remember. I don't think we had these. Uh-huh. Well, obviously, except ours was like chocolate milk, and I think we had a little orange juice, You'll half pints of orange juice and apple juice. Yeah. Yeah, and I remember they had like they had the different shaped one, and like the barrel of monkeys, where like the barrel of monkeys, you had a little barrel and you took one of them and you tried to link as many together, tried to pull out as many as you could together. Real fun game. I mean, it really makes it's not like one of those games where you can just go in and do it. No, you had to be very careful with pulling the monkeys out of the barrel. I don't know why so many monkeys would be in a barrel in the first place, but hey, it was a kid's game, so whatever. But zooming around on those, rolling around at the speed of sound. Um, but yeah, wow. Yeah, these just most of this stuff was like in math class. It's like, oh yeah, you have two right here and five there. Like, what percentage is? We also did that with candy. Like, they would M&Ms or Skittles or something, and you put out like 10 or 20 pieces. It's like, okay, you have 20 pieces, and you remove, however many, how many are left. So that would mean this time, this minus this, or this times this. So we have this much, and then we times it by this much, and we add this many more. How many? So we liked when we did the candies because they would buy one of those little small packs of M&Ms they would give out to the class. So it's not like they were gonna say, oh yeah, after you're done, give them back. No, we got to eat them afterwards. So, but fuck, man. Yeah, I didn't like the days where they would have the movie days where they're like, oh yeah, you need to sign a consent form or parental consent form saying that it's okay to watch the movie. I remember was it seven? No, it was in middle school, and they were watching a movie. I don't even remember what movie it was, but I had to sit out there because I didn't get my mom to sign it, mainly because I really didn't give a crap. So I had to sit out there while the movie was on. But it was fine. I was pretty much drawing the entire time anyway, so it didn't matter. I was drawing and then I had my head down and I just slept. Yeah, these. Yeah, like I said, a lot of this stuff was in math class. But yeah, that was so fun. Um, God. Just like I said, with the actually, I don't think it was that small though. Ours was pretty much almost the size of the room. Ours was freaking huge. And it wasn't just a class, it was like multiple classes there. And you throw it up, not throw it up, but and like I said, you would sit as, you'd stuff the end of it, you'd sit on it. And that would cause the whole thing to stay as it was because you're not letting the air out. So the air is still there holding it up. And then they would do like a story time kind of thing. It was really, really, really cool. Um, let's see for the comments. There's only 3. This is Devilment. I just knew Pennywise was gonna snatch me up when we lifted it. Uh-huh. Yeah. Still play that in my daughter's nursery. Get out, the teacher is coming. Yeah. Yeah. I So many memories. What was this? I mean, obviously it's like a little girl toy, but never seen it. Those hexagons look tasty as fuck. These were the shit. I used to geometric flowers with those. Holy shit, nostalgia unlocked. The Forbidden Chex Mix. Yeah. That was peak second grade for me. I can smell this photo. Yeah, they were like little wooden pieces, and they did have a very distinct smell to them. I mean, I don't know if it was because of the container they were in or if it was actually the pieces themselves, but it really did have a very distinct smell to them. God. Anyways, nostalgia trip. Yeah, let me know if you guys remember any of these, and let me know your memories of them. That's gonna do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.